No, it's gonna be.
What's up, guys?
Hi.
Here with my brother. Say hi.
Hi.
Anyways, I'm mainly on here for my baseball videos to talk about the Tigers, but I'm also a little bit of a card collector. Nothing like most of the guys I watch, like the Cavelli cards, or Puff Bear 359, or Charlie Proveromo. So there was a card show in my local area, and me personally, I'm not a very high-end card collector. I mainly like to collect base cards of just my favorite players too. There's a guy at this card show last time I went to. He had like 2011 Topps and Topps Heritage, and he just like base cards, they're like 10 cents a piece. So that's the kind of stuff I like to go after, and cheap old vintage cards. I like to go after too that are cheap. So, but I got some cool stuff today, in my opinion. Like I said, nothing that's gonna wow everyone, except for a couple things that I really liked. So I'm gonna start off. I got these for $1. Milt Pappas. I think it's a 65 Topps. He was a part of that 20-game 71 staff, that 4 20-game winners. And Vida Pinson. This was a really cool card. I liked it. 61 Topps, Vida Pinson. Really cool card. Vida Pinson was a big mainstay in the Reds lineup in the mid 60s, early 60s. Him and Pete Rose. And then this card was really cool. Got this for $2. Tom Seaver, Kirk Gibson, Fergie Jenkins, strikeout leaders. Great, super sweet card. I thought for $2, and they had 2 Hall of Famers on. I'm not sure about Fergie Jenkins if he's a Hall of Famer or not, but I know Seaver and Gibson are. Thought that was a great pickup. Don Hoke, part of the 60 World Series. And Bill Mazeroski. I love the 61 set of Topps. I think it's a great set. You can see a little bit of damage. Centering not so great, but what are you going to do? The card's 50 years old. So, and speaking of Bill Mazeroski, 65 Topps. Bill Mazeroski, actually in really good shape. Centering not bad. And then we go on to, I bought an Alex Avila autograph picture. Thought it was sweet. And the guy only wanted $10. I guess it was for like a charity thing or whatever he signed it for. So, Kids for Gloves, I'm guessing. And then we move on to the 3. Bobby Doerr autograph card. The guy that I bought this from, he was a big autograph collector, and back in his heyday, because the guy was like probably 45, 50 years old, he used to go to a bunch of card shows, and he would bring cards like this, even though this is a newer card. So obviously, what is this? 2007, so obviously this was recently signed, but he had older cards too, of like 70s and 60s Topps, that he would go to card shows and meet these guys and have them sign the cards for him, instead of like cards you pull out of autos you pull out of a pack. And then next card, I got this card today, a Brooks Robinson autographed 68 Topps. Like I said, he'd go to card shows and meet these guys. He said Brooks Robinson was one of the nicest people he ever met, and he got this actually signed in '89 at an Old Timers game. And then this card right here, I'm gonna overhype it a little bit. It's probably, like I said, nothing like what Puff Bear has, the Cavelli cards, Charlie Proveromo, or the Ellie Straight 87, But since he's my favorite player, this card, is just Justin Verlander, 2007 SPX Topps autograph. I went there today with all intentions of buying a Justin Verlander auto, and when I got it, oh my god. I was on Blog TV with Charlie Proveromo, Madden RQ, for a few hours actually, a couple nights ago, and I was telling him how bad I wanted to buy a Justin Verlander auto, and I got that. I'm still happy as hell about it. Like I said, none of these cards are even going to come close to what those guys got, but to me, a low-end collector, it's awesome. I'm definitely going to cherish this card. It's going to be with the rest of my Tigers stuff I got. So, anyways, show it again. That's all I got today. I may make more baseball card videos. It's not going to be very often at all, just when the Gibraltar at my house is like a mile away. So just when there's a card show and I get a couple cool little finds like I did today for cheap. So thanks guys.